I'm like, no, see, what these people are doing, they're just steeping you, they are soaking you in negativity. And then misery loves company, so you're there soaking it all in and feeling. Do you know why I said those things? Because look, I've been there myself. So when I see somebody doing something, living a particular life, I know this person has given up. This person has given up. They actually believe that this is what life is, and that's why they are doing these things, and that's why they're like this. One big thing is that every time, just like that message I sent you that night, right? When I was saying that the image that is placed before you, the one that the girl was saying she's been celibate for 10 years.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's very harmful. I read the comments in that place. I'm like, hey, yeah,
exactly.
Misery loves company.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So to draw people's attention to the fact that, just like the video that I made the other day, right? That thing just occurred to me. You know what is happening? It's just like when they placed the speckled cow. When an image is placed before you, it's constantly in your eyes, in your face. It is constantly there. That thing takes on a life of its own. And what we're seeing is that everywhere you're turning around, you look here, you turn here. It is just people complaining about their relationships. And you're asking yourself, when somebody will come and post something like, he always does this to me, she does that to me, and you'll be asking yourself, so if somebody is punishing you, putting you through these things, why do you feel that your response should be to come to say to people, is this how somebody's supposed to treat you? Do you understand? Why are you there? That's one thing, right? But the main thing there is, the people who do these things have to, because they don't know what to do. Let's leave the question of why are you there aside. They don't know what to do, so they are looking for someone to tell them something. They are looking for consolation, just as we know that
anything. They're looking for someone to tell them anything.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter whether it's true or not.
Exactly.
But just somebody that appears, that has the semblance that they get them and they have their interest at heart, even if those people too are trauma dumping.
So what is the reason why people come out to talk about their pain? The reason is clear, right? Because they have to come and talk to someone else. But people who don't have a problem, they're not going to be coming to be saying, hey, come and hear this, because it will be as if you just want to boast. So now, people who don't have a problem, there's no reason why, they're going to come out, right? So that's why somebody will say, I'm never going to get married because everything that I'm seeing, people are always coming to talk to me, or I'm hearing people talking about, people are complaining, I'm seeing it online. That's what they see. And they don't see reports of people who are enjoying their relationships. They don't see, and when they see, they're seeing celebrity showing that everything is good. And then the next thing is that they now see that they were having issues. Then it will be like, oh, so everything they were posting was just fake, right? And so even when they now see people posting things, and how many people do, because people don't want the evil eye or jealousy, and in fact, there was one I posted one day, because somebody had made a post about how great their relationship is. They started to ask the person, so who asked you? Why are you telling us? I don't believe you're happy. You're trying to console yourself.
That.
Exactly.
I see that.
Exactly.
It's just like somebody posted today that anyone who posts their travel picture or their this is not humble, that they should own it with their head. They're trying to show off. And I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, why are people's minds like?
Because they will interpret from the way they're seeing life, isn't it? They will always interpret from the way they're seeing life.
Why do you see things from like a dark? You think there's always an agenda? People can't do things purely, I don't know. And then people, it seems like they are ready to celebrate bad things.
Exactly.
They want to say, those people that are doing lovey-dovey, their relationship has broken now. I knew it. Almost like they are waiting for something bad to happen. Their eye has been trained not to appreciate the good, to be suspicious of good things, and to only be looking for bad. And if your eyes are looking for bad things, that's the kind of things that
No wonder
You'll
then.
be gravitating towards
Exactly.
that you'll be attracting to yourself.
So is there any and even apart from attracting, your mind actually thinks that this is how life is. Your mind believes that this is how life is. You know? So what I have decided now is, all right, I want to just be posting stories of people who are happy. Because if you every time you come across these, it reminds you, it encourages you to know that, oh, this one is also there, this one is also possible. Right? So if everybody is talking about these negative things, somebody has to be constantly talking about positive things. Right? And then on top of that, what we want to tell them is, this is how the life of positive relationships look. This is what you should strive for. This is what you should be. This is what you should. If when you are with somebody, this is what you want to have. This is what you want to have. It doesn't have to always be, oh, he did this to her, she did that to him. This is what you want to have. Right?
For some people, it's always war, it's always fight,
And guess what that does?
When they think relationship, they think war, they think fights. Like,
you know what it does?
There's no beauty. I feel for those people, because it's almost like their eyes isn't used to seeing beauty. Like, and I feel like their life must be sad, that there must be a lot of darkness around them, which is a sad way to live, you know.
Yeah, you have to believe what you see every day. What you see every day, you suddenly create a reality out of it. Okay, just the way that I've said to you now, if I actually see myself as in the image of God, you know, because I have the belief, there are certain things that will be happening, and to me, it's like, it's impossible. There's no way that this can be happening. This cannot happen to me. So that's the thing that we want to entrench in minds, right? And we want to announce it every day. Don't listen to those people. Those people, they've placed, that is the serpent or the speckled cow that they've placed before you, and you are seeing it. You are seeing it. Do you understand? So that's it. So that's what I want to do. Now, even though I will tell the stories of those people, it's just an example, like those messages. It's just an example for you to know that when you see this and that, you don't need to try to figure it out and make sense of nonsense. I want you to know already that what you are seeing is nonsense. But the reason why some people don't even identify it is because they've seen so much. Exactly. Because they've seen so much negativity.
Left, right, and center. That's all they are seeing.
Yeah.
Everywhere they turn,
So they feel. There was a guy that I was talking with, and he said something, and I was like, well, it doesn't have to be that way. And he said, relationships are hard. They're hard work. And I'm like, relationships are not hard work. Now he said, Uzo, you are just, and they will argue with you, right? They will argue with you because they are used to seeing people, and then they talk about communication. They will say, you have to have the conversation, have the communication. Why am I going round and round and round having a conversation with someone who knows that when they want to eat, they put the food in their mouth? What I mean by that is, there's no, like I say, a 2-year-old can answer these things, but you feel that you're going to do it by conversation. I mean, I'm not saying you won't talk at all, but what I'm saying is, if you have a conversation once or twice, then do you also consider that? See, even me, say I want to have exercises every day. If somebody is unable to do something or is not doing something, they're either unable or unwilling. It's got to be one of the two, right? And I can have my New Year resolution that I will have no sugar, or I'll have no cake or ice cream or anything. I want to not have those things. But if I don't have the ability or discipline, I am still not going to be able to do it. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to do. So even things that I want to do for myself, if I'm unable to do them, why would I now think that somebody else will have the willpower to do things for me? They've just got to, so if they're showing up not able to do it, I give them 1 or 2 opportunities, and if they're not able to do it, don't be doing this effort in futility. sometimes this is what it actually means. This is what it means. You are not able to interpret it. There was a guy that I think I've told you this before, who the girl he was going to marry. Yeah, yeah. You know, just they've. I don't want to say. I don't even want to be saying those things of they deceived you, they lied to you, they lied to us, right? Because I got to a point where I felt the people who I am claiming they deceived you, they lied to you. They're just doing what they feel that's the level the understanding that they have, right? It's their understanding, just like all these people who come out and say that all men are this. It's their understanding and they believe it. Now I can come and say those people are deceiving. Yes, they're deceiving people, right? But their intention is not really to deceive. Their intention is to tell you the truth in their own eyes. Their understanding. They're telling you the truth. They don't want you to be hurt because
sometimes I'm not sure about the intention are coming from a place of hurt. Like that video you shared.
Yeah.
The lady said some things that make sense, but you see, I can read through
I'll go back and watch it because I didn't even.
I know it's for me. It's coming from a lot of what she's saying. It's not coming from a place of awareness. It's coming from a place of hurt.
Yeah.
It's coming from a place of hurt. When you speak from a place of awareness, it's different. When you speak from a place of awareness, you spread light. People are not seeing it and saying, and identifying themselves and misery and all of that. People are seeing hope. Most of the responses is about, everybody is bad, everybody is bad. You see what you are spreading. It's bitterness. It's the bitterness that is inside you. You're transmitting it to other people. It's the hurt that is inside the trauma.
Yeah.
You are transmitting it to other people.
Yeah.
You know? This thing show, if for the discerning eyes, you can see it. If it's from a place of awareness, from a place of consciousness, how it makes people feel, what it makes people see. They are not seeing it as it won't be a misery loves company thing. It will be a hopeful thing, like,
right.
I can aspire to this way. Not to be stressing the negative ones, just like what you say you want to be putting out. This is possible. You see, it's not just framing. It's not just a question of framing. It's inside. It's an inside thing. And it shows through where it is coming from. It's not English. This is not how I framed it, how she framed it. It's not choice of words. No. It's beyond the choice of words. It's the spirit behind what it is you are saying.
Precisely. Whatever energy and spirits are behind your message will be conveyed along with the communication. Even when people do not act as on what they've felt from your communication, they got it. They got the message. People always get the message. It's just that we're in a habit of noise and we just like to ignore, we're used to ignoring spirit and energy.
The spirit behind what it is you are writing, it shows. That spirit shows. And if it's a place of light, if it's a place of consciousness, it will bring light and sunshine around the people who are reading it or listening to you. It won't be a misery loves company. It will be a free, eye-opening, hopeful, positive reception of your message.
By the time you're done listening to that thing or watching or reading it, the feeling that it gives you, if it doesn't give you a feeling, it doesn't put you in a place of doesn't put you in a place of despair where you feel like there's no hope.
If you read I read the comments and I was sad for all the people because this person don't transmit their hurt, their trauma to those people. What they are receiving is not light. What they are receiving is their own trauma and hurt. That's what painful. They are receiving.
And now they'll see how you are living your life 10 years without a relationship, 10 years of celibacy, 10 years that you don't feel. And some people are talking about. No, but you feel that you're safeguarding yourself
You're
So are
missing
you
out
telling
of
me
living life.
that the whole world, this whole world,
You're missing out of
everybody,
living life. How many
exactly.
years do you have to live that you are guarding and guarding? Life shouldn't be living guarded. No, life should be
Gathering
living
them for the
free.
maggots. I'm gathering, keeping myself for the maggots
Exactly.
that will meet
Exactly.
my
Life
body in the
shouldn't be
grave.
lived guarded. It should be lived free.
And then they'll be
It should
collecting
be lived
disciples, eh?
free.
Then she'll
Mm,
collect disciples, and all these people will be living lonely lives. How do you? And then you'll
mm,
say, "I can do without a man. I can do without women. I
mm.
will live just by
How
myself."
can you be whole? How can you live whole like that?
No, but
How?
as human
You're
beings,
lying to yourself.
I mean, and for you to come out to be saying that it is you
Men
yearning.
has come, women has come is from a
Yeah.
place of hurt. It's not
Anyway,
enlightenment.
yeah. So that's the thing, and unfortunately, they are everywhere, and it sounds like they are giving you advice, to save you from what they went through or what they know, right? And that is okay. However, if the message that you now get at the end of it does not involve anything that is hopeful, then it's bad for your spirit. It's bad for your
It
soul.
is.
It's bad for
It
your
is
life.
bad.
It's
It
bad
is
for your
bad,
life.
Uzo. It is bad.
It's bad for
It's
your
a
life.
misery love company
you
situation.
see,
That is
you
it.
see why I like to have a conversation. I'm like, no, see what these people are doing. They're just
Mm,
steeping you. They are soaking you in
mm,
negativity. And
mm,
and then misery loves company, so you're there soaking it all in and feeling.
mm.
Do you know why I said those things? Because look, I've been there myself. I've been there myself. So when I see somebody doing something, living a particular life, I know this person has given up. This person has given up. They actually believe that this is what life is, and that's why they are doing these things, and that's why they're like this. I did say to myself, "Oh, this is my fate. This is my destiny." Imagine you actually shut the door on yourself when you think like that. Meanwhile, this life that is here, that I know that you can actually enjoy, you now miss out on the whole of it. You cannot cultivate any meaningful relationships because you are someone who has given up.
I agree with you that there's too much doom and gloom
Yeah.
messages. Everywhere you go, it's always doom and gloom, and it does nobody any. But you don't want to drown yourself in the misery. Life is too short to
It's too
drown
short.
yourself and drain yourself of beauty and positivity.
Yeah?
The end of it, at the end, when I am leaving you,
Yeah.
I want you to leave you with something positive. I'm not giving you motivational speech. I'm not doing that. But I want you to leave feeling good. And is light for you. So I am careful. I like to leave them with something. And I deliberately, like, my mind is tuned that way now. Because there's too much doom and gloom. I don't want to add to that. I want to spread light. People need more light in their lives. There's too much darkness
There's so much
out there,
darkness.
and I am deliberate. So when I have conversations, we're not going to run away from that reality. But as much as possible, let us encourage one another, and let us always look on the bright side. Because the world needs a lot more light. There's too much darkness. We need a lot more light. So every avenue to spread that light, I will definitely take it.